Okay, YouTube, what's going on? So, my freaking wife, all right, she left the car on for like an hour and a half listening to the radio with the fan blowing, you know, and killed the battery, all right? All right, so the battery's like 5 years old, needed to be replaced anyway, but, you know, she didn't have to go being stupid, because even a new battery, hour and a half with the fan blowing. Anyway, I have a top post over here. Okay, I've had it for a while, but it's still good. It holds a charge, and her battery is a top post. So we're going to switch batteries out and show you guys how to do it. She's got this Chrysler over here I bought for her a number of years ago. It's a pretty good car. I got it new. Now it's old. It takes a top post battery, and this is a top post battery because these two posts where the wires hook up are on the top. If it was a side post battery, that it would be in the side here. And the way we get this out, now, most of these new cars is going to be metric tools, all right? Like, see 13 millimeter and 10 millimeters. So you loosen up these on the terminals here, and there's 10 millimeter on this one. Then there's a nut down here, which I took off. Okay, that's a 13 millimeter, and I used a ratchet for that, okay? Now that's important, that hold down's important, so make sure you put it back in. And what that does is, like, if you stop really sharp, or if you get in a small accident, it holds the battery down so it doesn't jump around and possibly like hit the bottom of the hood or something and short out and cause an explosion. So the hold down is important. Don't forget about that. So we got all that loosened up. Now we're going to take these off, and you just kind of twist them and lift them up. All right, that's the positive, and that's the negative. Okay, take them off. Now when you do this, at this point the whole computer in the car gets shut off. So when you put the new battery in, your computer is basically going to like start from scratch, and it's not going to have any information or any programs in them. In these OBD2 cars, like I think that's from 96 on, they kind of learn as you drive them for like the first 40 or 50 miles. They learn, and your performance will actually increase as the car learns about itself. So doing this right now, disconnecting this, is reset. So you may notice some decrease in performance while the car is learning about itself, but never mind about that. That's all automatic. It does it itself. So now that battery's all loosened up. They're very heavy. They're like 40-50 pounds. I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to lift that battery straight up, and I'm either going to take it to the auto parts store and have them give me a new one, and they'll take the old one back, and they usually give you a credit on it. $5 or $6, you know. You just can't throw them out. You can't put them in a landfill because they got like sulfuric acid and lead plates in them, and both of those things are toxic. So you definitely want to recycle a battery. You could bring it to like a scrap metal place. They would give you $5 or $6 also, maybe a little bit more. So that's how you get rid of old batteries. And this is the new battery here. Okay, it's not really new, but it's the one we're going to put in. So at least we're going to carry it up there and put it in place. And I'm going to see if I can find a little spot to put the camera down, and you guys can see me lifting that old one out. But they're heavy, so I mean, they're not like killer retarded heavy, but they're heavy. Okay. Alrighty, so here's that little hold down plate. And then we can lift this up, and there's one thing, they have this like insulator around the battery. This thing, we're going to take this off and see if it fits around the new battery. Okay. Alrighty, there goes the new battery. Now we're going to put this hold down back in. And it just kind of locks in. There's a tab provided at the bottom of the battery. And the hold down kind of locks in there. Put the nut back on there. Tighten it up. I would say finger tight plus another half to full turn. should do it. Now when you're putting these terminals back on, you put the positive on first. But one thing I'm going to want to do, because this battery was sitting around a little bit, is I want to just wire brush these terminals here and the lugs on the back. And I actually keep these relatively clean. It's like part of my yearly maintenance. So it's not a big deal, but sometimes they're pretty corroded and stuff. Alright, so you want to check that that you're putting the right ones on the right one. So I just realized that this is the negative one, because see, they got a negative here and they got an X over here. So this battery, I don't know if this is even the right battery for this car. It may not fit, because we got to flip it around and maybe the wires aren't long enough. Alright, so we got the positive one stretched. We just kind of had to reroute it, and this negative I brought under here. So we got them to fit. That's a good thing. Now we're going to tighten these up. And then we could start it up. Here we go. All right, so that's basically it. You know, it's the wife's car. I mean, you know, she drives my kids around in it and stuff. If it wasn't for that, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you know, even though it is YouTube and everybody in the fucking world has the opportunity to see this, you know, I mean, big deal. Whatever. All right. Oh, thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, because that really helps me out with this YouTube stuff. You know, this is a paid gig for me, and I wouldn't be doing these vids if I wasn't getting paid for it. So make sure you rate, because that helps me out, you know, because I just helped you out. And sub while you're here, because it is the Handyman channel, and it's all this kind of stuff. And use the comment box, because that helps the other users. May have a question they want to ask, but they read the comments and you already asked or left a comment, and that may indeed help somebody in the future. Someone may even reply to you. So use that comment box. Thanks, bye.